Okay, so we will start with today's lecture. Let me share the window with you. I hope I am audible and the screen is also visible to you. Okay, thank you. So, again, we'll continue with our course on data science and machine learning. So, yesterday we had seen what is data science and what are the key components, what are the different applications. So, you got a pretty much idea about the concept of data science. Today we are going to see what is data and what is the importance of data. So basically, what is data? Data is the raw information collected from various sources which can be quantitative, that is numerical, or qualitative, that is descriptive. It forms the foundation of knowledge in the digital age, enabling organizations, governments, and individuals to make informed decisions, drive innovation, and gain competitive advantages. So, basically, data is any raw information. By raw, I mean a data of even your biometric of your college or your attendance sheet. You may be marking attendance sheet every day, putting your sign on the attendance. That is the data of your presentee in the college during that particular lecture. That is again a raw information. The information which you have submitted to the uh, ERP software of our college, your name, your parents' name, date of birth, from where you have completed your junior college, then what were your marks in 12th, your first semester, second semester, and so on. So, everything which is in the form of raw information is the data. And from where this data is collected? From various sources like quantitative, from various sources. Now, what are the sources? Records, your databases, your graphs. So, you can collect information from a lot of sources. This data can be quantitative, that is numerical. So, data of your height, your weight, your age, your bank balance, everything is numerical in numbers. And qualitative means qualities like your color, your religion, your nationalism, all the things which are associated with your quality is your qualitative data. The features of a certain mobile phone company, so you may compare before buying a phone की कोणता चांगला आहे. सॅमसंग गॅलेक्सी X36 मे बी चांगलं आहे की ॲपल जास्त चांगलं आहे की वन प्लसचा फोन जास्त चांगला आहे. सो यू विल कम्पेअर ऑन गुगल अँड गुगल विल गिव यू अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट these three models, in which colors this particular phone is available, what is the camera quality, how many features are there, how do you feel the soft touch, the hard touch. Many people are also attracted by the aesthetic of the mobile phone, how the mobile phone looks. Some people will blindly buy an iPhone because iPhone is the symbol of status nowadays. So, all these things which are associated with the quality of a certain phenomenon comes under descriptive data. So, there are two types of data: numerical data, which are collected in number, and then descriptive data, which gives you the quality of that particular item. Now, what is going to happen with the data? So, this data is collected by different organizations, companies, governments, or individuals so that they can make better decisions. Now, types of data. First is structured data. Structured data, organized and easily searchable, typically stored in rows and columns. Example, spreadsheets, databases. So, all the data which is systematically made in the form of a table, proper rows and columns, Properly arranged data is called as structured data. Unstructured data. Unstructured data, unorganized and harder to process, includes text, images, audio, and video. Example social media posts, emails, etc. So, all this data is the unstructured data. ज्या डेटाला जो डेटा कंपनीकडे आहे पण तो डेटा कंपनी एका पर्टिक्युलर टॅब्युलर फॉर्मॅटमध्ये अरेंज करू शकत नाही. सच अ डेटा इज दी unstructured data. Some people are trying to join. Let me allow them. Okay. So this we had already seen yesterday, the structured data and unstructured data. आता टेक्स्ट इमेजेस, कधी कधी तुमचा देर इज अ फेस रेकग्निशन इन युअर फोन ऑल्सो, तोच तुमचा पासवर्ड असतो. दॅट काइंड ऑफ अ डेटा, जिथे आता फेस तर आपण टेबलमध्ये नाही लिहू शकत ना. सो फेस डेटा और टेक्स्ट डेटा. You may know that during the last elections, US, the party which won the election, president election, the party was already knowing that that particular party is going to win. How? Because on Twitter they had analyzed this data, and there is a company, special company, I will not name that company. That company is analyzing all such data. तर त्या पर्टिक्युलर पार्टीनी त्या कंपनीला हायर केलं होतं टू सी हाऊ द वेव ऑफ द नेशन इज, हाऊ द नेशन इज feeling, what are the responses of the nation, and using those comments, the party played on the comments of people so that they can get maximum votes, and they knew that they are going to win already from the comments. Now I think you'll be knowing what I'm talking about. So even for a movie, if the trailer response is good, songs are hit, people are commenting that it's a nice movie, then you know the producer or the particular production team will know that the movie is going to be a hit. Already कधी कधी अनाउन्स करून देतात, the movie is a super duper hit. Basis on the analysis of these text messages, images shared, links shared of a particular song. So all these are called as unstructured data. Sources of data, internal and external. Internal means generated within an organization, like sales records, customer databases. If a particular organization collects its own data, that is an internal data. External, collected from outside sources, so social media, third party databases, sensors, etc. सो जी कंपनी स्वतः कलेक्ट करणार तो त्यांचा इंटरनल डेटा असतो, जे बाहेरून घेणार तो त्यांचा एक्सटर्नल डेटा असणार. टाइप्स ऑफ डेटा, देर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ डेटा, प्रायमरी डेटा अँड सेकंडरी डेटा. Primary data refers to the first hand data gathered by the researcher himself. If I am the researcher and I am gathering that data, my data becomes a primary data. If you are the researcher and you are using my data, then the data which you have becomes a secondary data. Data is same, but because you have borrowed the data from me, it becomes a secondary data, and the data which I have collected is the primary data. So example of primary data: surveys, observations, experiments, questionnaire, personal interview, etc. Secondary data means data collected by someone else earlier. कोणी दुसऱ्याने ऑलरेडी कलेक्ट करून ठेवला आहे पण तुम्ही यूज करत आहे तुमच्या ॲनालिसिससाठी. दॅट बिकम्स द सेकंडरी डेटा फॉर यू. एक्झाम्पल गव्हर्मेंट पब्लिकेशन्स, वेबसाईट्स, बुक्स, जर्नल आर्टिकल्स, इंटरनल रेकॉर्ड्स एक्सेट्रा. इथून कुठून तुम्ही डेटा जर उचलला कोणत्या जर्नलवरून, वेबसाईटवरून, तो सेकंडरी डेटा असेल. तुम्ही स्वतः लोकांकडे जाऊन कलेक्ट केला डेटा, दॅट इज प्रायमरी डेटा. ना इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ डेटा. डेटाचा इतका काय आजकाल, डेटा सायन्स अँड बिग डेटा, ऑल दीज आर सच बज वर्ड्स नाउ डेज. सो वॉट this data do is it helps in informed decision making. First point is informed decision making. डिसिजन तर आपल्याला घ्यायचंच आहे, पण जर मागचा डेटा आपल्याकडे असला आधारासाठी तर आपण तो डेटा ॲनालाइज करून त्याचा यूज करून प्रॉपरली तो डिसिजन मेकिंग विल बिकम इन्फॉर्म्ड डिसिजन मेकिंग. So, data driven decisions. Data provides factual information that helps organizations make objective decisions, reducing reliance on intuition or guesswork. Guesswork नाही करायचा, डेटा स्टडी करायचा अँड देन डिसिजन घ्यायचा. Second is predictive analytics. Historical data can be used to predict future trends and outcomes, allowing businesses to proactively address challenges and opportunities. ठीक आहे. आता कोणती कंपनी बँकरप्ट होणार आहे आफ्टर 20 इयर्स, तो डेटा स्टडी करून जर त्या कंपनीच्या डेटा अनालिस्टने त्यांना सांगितलं की इफ यू गो इन द सेम वे यू आर गोइंग टू बी बँकरप्ट आफ्टर 20 इयर्स, make these changes in your process and then it will save you from bankruptcy or future challenges काय असतील हे पण तुमचा डेटा तुम्हाला सांगणार आहे. इवन नाउअडेज मूवीज अँड ऑल दीज OTT प्लॅटफॉर्म्सवर जे पण टी व्ही सिरीज येत आहे ना, after the hit of the movie Drishyam, you might have seen the movie Drishyam, if I'm that Drishyam, so that was a suspense movie and it had many twists and turns. Now if you observe, many people are trying to some or the other way making movies on the same context because they know that nowadays such movies are becoming hit. Nowadays in India, North India, South movies are becoming very big hit and South movie stars are getting a lot of value. Now what, North Indian and South Indian, they are collaborating and now they are making movies. का बरं? कारण त्यांच्याकडे डेटा असा सपोर्ट करत आहे की ठीक आहे, एखाद्या मूवीमध्ये एक नॉर्थ इंडियन स्टार आणि एक साऊथ इंडियन स्टार मिक्स करून आपण एक मूवी करू तर इट the both fan following is going to come. And nowadays the quality of the movies are also a bit inclining towards the movies which are made in South. So this is the wave, this is the trend. You have to follow the trend to be in the market to gain profit, otherwise you will be in loss. That is what the data driven decision is. So this is a very small example, but when you are actually working for a company, this is the mindset in which you have to work. आता तुम्ही क्वेश्चन पेपर्स बघितले तुमचे तर यू विल ऑब्झर्व दॅट क्वेश्चन्स दे गेट रिपीटेड. विच क्वेश्चन विल कम मॅक्सिमम टाईम, हाऊ मेनी, वॉट आर द क्वेश्चन्स विच आर गेटिंग रिपीटेड ऑलमोस्ट इन एव्हरी एक्झाम. यू विल स्टडी दॅट क्वेश्चन बेटर, कारण आपल्याला मार्क्स चांगले पाहिजे और पास व्हायचं आहे. तो असा डेटा एव्हरीवेअर इन नॉर्मल लाईफ ऑल्सो. कलेक्ट द डेटा, डू सम ॲनालिसिस अँड देन मेक अन इन्फॉर्म्ड डिसिजन. Second is competitive advantage. If you have the data, if you have the knowledge, you'll definitely get an advantage. So personalization, by analyzing customer data, companies can tailor products and services to meet individual needs, enhancing customer satisfaction and loyalty. Now why do you think these Apple laptops, they are having 13 series, then series 14, 14A, 15 series, 16 series, Apple 16, Apple 17, these series are getting improved. Even the Androids are getting improved, their software is getting improved because they know that past मध्ये या सॉफ्टवेअरवर नाहीतर ह्या मोबाईलवर ह्या लॅपटॉपवर लोकांना हा प्रॉब्लेम आला, तो प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व केला, लॅपटॉप अपग्रेड केला आणि त्याला प्रो प्लस नाही तर 16+ असं नाव देऊन आता विकत आहे. अँड पीपल आर गोइंग टू बाय दॅट लॅपटॉप बिकॉज दे वर ॲक्च्युली फेसिंग द सेम प्रॉब्लेम. सो वॉट द कंपनी डीड, द कंपनी सॉ द कमेंट्स और द रिव्ह्यूज ऑफ कस्टमर्स की कस्टमरना हा प्रॉब्लेम येतो, लेट अस सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लेम अँड लेट अस रिलॉन्च अवर प्रोडक्ट बाय सम अनदर फॅन्सी नेम अँड द प्रोडक्ट बिकम्स अ हिट. सो यू हॅव टू टेक डिसिजन्स to get that competitive advantage. Market insights. Second is market insights. Data analysis can reveal market trends, customer preferences and competitor activities, enabling businesses to stay ahead. Market मध्ये कसा डेटा आहे, what is the reputation of a particular supplier or a wholesale vendor, त्याची रेप्युटेशन मार्केटमध्ये कशी आहे तेच आपण बघून, नाहीतर कधी कधी इफ यू वॉन्ट टू बाय some product on Amazon, you check the ratings, what other people are talking about. If the rating is more than 4 or 4.5, you'll say that, oh, that would be a good decision to buy that particular product. Why? Because you are making an informed decision. You are getting the reviews of other people, analyzing which product to buy or not, and then buying, right? So पर्सनलायझेशन मीन्स, जर तुमच्या फॅमिलीमध्ये, एक्सटेंडेड फॅमिलीमध्ये कोणाशी काही वादविवाद झाला, तुमचा पर्सनल एक्सपिरियन्स कसा आहे तशाने यू चेंज युअर बिहेवियर टुवर्ड्स दॅट पर्सन, बिकॉज दॅट डेटा इज स्टोर इन युअर माइंड की पास्टमध्ये असा असा मला या व्यक्तीकडून प्रॉब्लेम आलेला आहे, सो आय शुड बिहेव और मे कीप अ डिस्टन्स विथ दॅट पर्सन. दॅट इज युअर पर्सनल डिसिजन. मार्केट इनसाइट्स मीन्स you are getting a lot of feedback from other people that this person is not a right person, you should stay away from that person or keep a distance from that person, he is a liar or he may harm you. So on that also you take decision. So personalization म्हणजे personal experience, so company is taking personal data, and then market insight, what is the feedback of other people about a certain person. On basis on all these information, you can make a proper decision. Efficiency and productivity. Process optimization. Sorry. Data helps identify inefficiencies in operations, leading to improved processes and cost savings. Automation. Data driven algorithms can automate routine tasks, freeing up human resources for more complex activities. तर कोणतीही प्रोसेस, अ कंपनी इज फॉलोइंग अ सर्टन प्रोसेस, इट हॅज द डेटा, इट कॅन ॲक्ट विथ ग्रेटर एफिशियन्सी सो दॅट कॉस्ट नाहीतर खर्च कंपनीचा कमी कसं करू शकतो. आणि ऑटोमेशन म्हणजे कोणतीही मोठी फॅक्टरी असो, दॅट फॅक्टरी इज अन ऑटोमेटेड फॅक्टरी, इट इज वर्किंग ऑन अन ऑटोमेशन, इट इज कम्प्लिटली ऑटोमॅटिक फॅक्टरी. तर त्या फॅक्टरीमध्ये ऑलरेडी डेटा इनपुट केलेला आहे. सो इफ यू आर मेकिंग अ कार, then the automated factory will cut the tire size of the size which had been infeeded in that particular machine. That is automation. Fourth is innovation. Product development. Data can reveal gaps in the market or customer pain points, guiding the development of new products or services. As I already told you, the company ते नवीन वर्जन तुम्हाला प्रोडक्टचं सेल करेन, दॅट इज द इनोव्हेशन. लोकांची काय डिमांड आहे, लोकांना काय पाहिजे फ्रॉम अ पर्टिक्युलर प्रोडक्ट, ते त्या प्रोडक्टमध्ये द कंपनी विल पुट एव्हरीथिंग इन दॅट प्रोडक्ट अँड देन रिसेल द प्रोडक्ट, दॅट इज द इनोव्हेशन. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स, AI and machine learning. Data fuels machine learning models, enabling the creation of intelligent systems that can learn and adapt over time. आता यू ऑलरेडी नो दॅट एलॉन मस्कनी एक ऑटोमेटेड कार ही मार्केटमध्ये इंट्रोड्यूस केलेली होती. दॅट ऑटोमेटेड कार टेक्स दी रोड्स और दी मॅप्स फ्रॉम यूजिंग गुगल मॅप अँड देन इट ड्राइव्स ऑटोमॅटिकली. इट हॅज सेन्सर्स अँड एव्हरीथिंग. Which vehicle is in front of that particular automated car, at what distance. It will gauge everything and then drive by itself. You have to just sit behind. However, that Elon Musk car was a failure because it could not be as good as human. So once you infeed the data into a robot or into an automated car or into an automated everything, the machine will take the information which has been infeeded in that particular machine and then work accordingly. Robots and robotics is a very nice example of AI and machine learning, where the robots have already been infeeded with some data and the robot will act accordingly. A robot controlled restaurant where robots are waiters are already very famous on YouTube. You can just go on YouTube and check. The robots are serving tables. Just we have to tell them where the tables are, already infeed the data. The robot will come to the counter, collect your order and deliver it to the people sitting on the table. Robot waiters. So this is all machine learning. Machine is learning by itself. Risk management, that is fraud detection. Data analysis can help detect unusual patterns that may indicate fraudulent activities, protecting organizations from financial losses. And then predictive maintenance. In industries like manufacturing, data from sensors can predict equipment failures, allowing for timely maintenance and reducing downtime. Data manage data सायन्स आपल्याला रिस्क मॅनेजमेंटसाठी पण यूज होतो. सो बाय रिस्क मॅनेजमेंट दोन पॉईंट्स असतात त्याच्या. फर्स्ट इज फ्रॉड डिटेक्शन. कोणती कंपनीमध्ये कोणता फ्रॉड होत आहे तर ते डेटा बघून आपण सांगू शकतो. सो इन सम बँक इफ 100 people are taking loans and out of 100 people we see that there are 2 people who have not paid their loan premiums, then we can detect those people's 2 people who have not paid the loan premium. Their property can be mortgaged. जप्त करू शकतो आपण त्यांची प्रॉपर्टी, कारण त्यांनी प्रीमियम नाही भरलेलं, ते पैसे घेऊन फरार झाले. Or there is something called as credit score. Every person who has taken a loan in India or outside also will get a credit score. If your credit score is good, bank will give you loan very easily. If your credit score is bad, bank is not going to give you loan. So bank will check your credit score before giving you loan. Sixth is regulatory compliance. Data governance. Proper data management ensures that organizations comply with regulations, avoiding legal penalties and maintaining customer trust. Every company has terms and conditions. टर्म्स अँड कंडिशन्स पण एक प्रकारचा डेटा आहे. दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज डेटा गव्हर्नन्स. जे पण मोठमोठे ऑर्गनायझेशन्स आहेत त्यांचे रूल्स अँड रेग्युलेशन्स असतात. एम्प्लॉईज त्या रूल्स अँड रेग्युलेशन्स प्रमाणे काम करतात. इवन अवर कॉलेज हॅज अ टाइम टेबल. स्टुडंट्स, टीचर्स, they work according to certain timetable. What this data governance does is it helps to regulate the organization, legal penalties कशी अवॉइड करायची आणि कस्टमर ट्रस्ट कसा जिंकायचा याच्यासाठी डेटा गव्हर्नन्स इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. सेवन्थ पॉईंट इज सोशल अँड इकॉनॉमिक इम्पॅक्ट. त्याच्यात दोन पॉईंट्स आहे, पब्लिक हेल्थ अँड एज्युकेशन. पब्लिक हेल्थमध्ये डेटाचा काय रोल असतो? डेटा इज क्रुशियल फॉर ट्रॅकिंग द स्प्रेड ऑफ डिसीजेस, अंडरस्टँडिंग हेल्थ ट्रेंड्स अँड मॅनेजिंग पब्लिक हेल्थ रिस्पॉन्सेस. कालच आपण कोविडचं एक्झाम्पल बघितलं. आजकाल एक नवीन व्हायरस पण आहे, काहीतरी चिका व्हायरस इज ऑल्सो गोइंग ऑन इन पुणे, especially in areas of Erenwane and Karvenagar. Again spread by mosquitoes. 6 to 7 women were affected and then 2-3 men were also affected by that particular virus. So once we know which areas are affected, so what municipal corporation ची गाडी आली होती and they spread this anti-mosquito smoke in our areas, in Erenwane and Karvenagar, wherever colleges. तर असा डेटा स्प्रेड ऑफ डिसीजेस प्रिव्हेंट करण्यासाठी डेटा इज युजफुल. अंडरस्टँडिंग हेल्थ ट्रेंड्स. नावडेज वी सी दॅट मोस्ट ऑफ दी पीपल आर गेटिंग हार्ट डिसीजेस और डायबिटीज और ओबेसिटी. असा डेटा खूप आहे WHO ऑल्सो, अँड आवर Ministry of Health is also reflecting such data that people are getting diabetes or त्यांना हार्ट प्रॉब्लेम होत आहे. Reason being, a lot of pollution is increasing in India. People are eating junk food, they don't have time, everyone is running after money, everyone is busy. लाईफस्टाईल चेंज झाली आहे, वातावरण पहिल्यासारखं नाही आहे. पहिल्या लोक गावात राहायचे, there was a lot of greenery, ते ग्रीनरी आणि दिवस रात्र ते काम करून आणि सिम्पल जेवण करून त्यांची हेल्थ चांगली असायची. Nowadays, we are inhaling a lot of dust. We have become passive smokers also. There are a lot of smoking going on around, and even if we don't smoke, we can many times I think on a weekly basis, we are inhaling some smoke. We are eating junk. Even the vegetables which we are buying, the fruits we are buying, we don't know whether they are adulterated or they are fresh or they are pure. So all these things, they are actually adversing our health. So data can also be used to understand the health trends and managing public health responses. Every hospital has this feedback book. You can write, see, if we just keep the corruption aside, and if we are writing the feedback properly to a particular hospital, the hospital will work upon it. Isn't this data a beautiful thing? The hospital will know and understand the feedback data and can work for the improvement of the particular hospital, and त्याचा फायदा फक्त लोकांनाच होईल. Now, even the Maharashtra government has a lot of data about the metro routes which are required by people living in Pune. हो, आम्हाला जर आमचं कॉलेज एरनवाने सारख्या पॉश एरियामध्ये आहे जिथे प्रॉपर्टी रेट्स खूप जास्त आहे, वेअर वी कॅनॉट अफोर्ड अ होम, आणि आपल्याला खूप जास्त लांब ट्रॅव्हल करून इथे यावं लागतो, तर आपण गव्हर्मेंटला सांगू शकतो की वी वॉन्ट अ मेट्रो फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिक्युलर रूट टू आबासाहेब गरवारे कॉलेज बिकॉज इट इज द नीड ऑफ द आवर. There are many people who are living in Pimpri Chinchwad because the property rates are lower there, and then traveling all the way from Pimpri Chinchwad to Pune main city. आतापर्यंत मेट्रो आलेली नाही आहे पुणे. द वर्क इज गोईंग ऑन, पण पुणे मेन सिटी टू पिंपरी चिंचवड मेट्रो नाही आहे, बट देर आर अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हू वॉन्ट. तर असा डेटा जर कलेक्ट केला आणि असा डेटाचा यूज केला तर सिटी डेव्हलपमेंटसाठी, रादर स्टेट डेव्हलपमेंटसाठी, रादर नेशन डेव्हलपमेंटसाठी हा डेटा आपण यूज करू शकतो. देन एज्युकेशन. एज्युकेशनल इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स यूज डेटा टू इम्प्रूव्ह टीचिंग मेथड्स, track student progress and enhance learning outcomes. किती बोर्डिंग्स असतात, बोर्ड्स असतात जिथे एका पर्टिक्युलर कोचिंग क्लासमध्ये कोण फर्स्ट आलं, व्हॉट इज दी ऑल इंडिया रँक इन नीट, JEE, CDS, NDA, अशा मुलांचे ते पोस्टर्स लावतात. आमच्या कोचिंग क्लासमध्ये या अँड यू विल गेट 98%, 99%, or you will get a rank in JEE or NEET exam. तो डेटा आपण बघतो ॲज अन ऑडियन्स, अँड देन वी डिसाईड टू गो टू अ सर्टन कोचिंग क्लास ऑर नॉट. कारण द कोचिंग क्लास इज डिस्प्लेइंग द डेटा ऑफ देअर रिझल्ट्स अँड टेलिंग अस हा आमचा रिझल्ट आहे, हा आमचा डेटा आहे. वी हॅव 60% सक्सेस रेट. खूप जास्त सक्सेस रेट आहे आमच्या कोचिंग इन्स्टिट्यूशनचा. तुम्ही ॲडमिशन घ्या अँड डेफिनेटली यू आर गोइंग टू गेट द बेस्ट सर्विस. So these institutions, which are most of the private institutions and some of the government institutions also, they will improve their results, show the data to the people, and then they will grab more customers. So education field मध्ये rather there are many online coachings which are also going on in education sector, and based on the number of subscribers, online coaching such as NPTEL, Unacademy, Udemy, all these online platforms are there, and they know which course nowadays students are opting for. They are going to develop such courses more and more. Unacademy, if you are teaching on Unacademy and Unacademy knows that you are a good teacher, your reviews are good by students online, then they will give you more lectures and may hike your salary also. So in education sector, public sector, everywhere data is used. So let us see what the conclusion is. The conclusion is data is a crucial asset in the modern world. We are all dealing with data, working on data, and we should be making decisions based on data, driving decision making, innovation, and growth across all sectors. सेकंड पॉईंट आहे ऑर्गनायझेशन्स दॅट इफेक्टिव्हली हार्नेस द पॉवर ऑफ डेटा are better positioned to navigate the complexities of the digital economy, anticipate market changes, and deliver value to their stakeholders. पहिला पॉईंट होता इंडिव्हिज्युअलसाठी, सेकंड पॉईंट आहे ऑर्गनायझेशनसाठी. तुम्ही पण कोणता छोटा नाही तर मोठा बिझनेस सुरू करणार आहात ऑर यू आर इन टू बिझनेस, डेटा तुम्हाला खूप युजफुल होणार आहे आणि तो डेटा ॲनालाइज करायचा. यू शुड अंडरस्टँड द पॉवर ऑफ डेटा अँड ऑलवेज मेंटेन प्रॉपर डेटा. Even from today, if you start maintaining the data of your everyday timetable, at what time you just do not force yourself, just write down at 6 a.m. I woke up, 7 a.m. I did this, 8 a.m. every hourly data जर तुम्ही मेंटेन केला and then एकदा फक्त बसून बघितलं की how much time you are wasting or you are investing in a good way also, then for a week if you do this practice, on the 8th day definitely you will analyze that what are your plus points and what are your negative points. Just collect the raw data about yourself only. What I ate today, anything about your diet or your regular practice, and from that data on the 8th day you tell me or yourself only what you have observed from your own personal habits. Then you understand the power of data, and this data, if a company is organizing very properly, then that particular organization is using the power of the data for its betterment. I think it is okay. So let us continue. We'll see just an example again, just like yesterday, one example of data. काय असतो डेटा? लेट अस सी वन व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग एक्झाम्पल विच आय फाउंड. कस्टमर परचेस डेटा इन ई कॉमर्स. ई कॉमर्समध्ये म्हणजे जे पण ऑनलाईन प्लॅटफॉर्म्स आहे, बी इट युअर ॲमेझॉन, फ्लिपकार्ट, मीशो, स्विगी, झोमॅटो, ब्लिंकिट, any e-commerce platform means wherever you are buying or selling anything online, that is the e-commerce platform. त्यांचा कस्टमर परचेसचा डेटा आपण ॲज अन एक्झाम्पल बघणार आहोत. सिनॅरिओ, व्हॉट इज द सिनॅरिओ ओव्हर हिअर? An online e-commerce platform collects and stores data related to customer purchases. This data helps the company understand buying behavior, personalize recommendations, and improve customer satisfaction. Buying behavior कसा समजणार त्या कंपनीला? नंबर ऑफ सेल्स बघू. ॲपलला माहीत आहे की त्यांचे 3 प्रोडक्ट्स, फोन, त्यांचे हेडफोन्स अँड देन त्यांचे लॅपटॉप्स हे खूप जास्त विकत आहे. स्मार्ट वॉचेस कम विकत आहे. दे आर गोइंग टू इन्क्रीज द सेल्स ऑफ दीज टॉप प्रोडक्ट्स. तर बाईंग बिहेवियर असा दे कॅन स्टडी. पर्सनलाइज रेकमेंडेशन्स. फॉर एक्झाम्पल ऑन स्विगी, इन्स्टामार्ट नाहीतर किसान कनेक्ट तुम्ही कधी भाजी खरीदून बघा, भाजी विकत करा, अँड नेक्स्ट डे वेन यू गो ऑन द सेम स्विगी, Instamart or Blinkit or Kisan Connect, you will see the same भाजीचे recommendations. जर तुम्ही आज कॉलीफ्लावर, कॅबेज अँड ब्रिंजॉल घेतले and then after few days again you are visiting the same website, it will suggest you these 3 vegetables. They will tell you आहे स्टॉक आता संपला असेल, एका वीक नंतर तुम्ही हा स्टॉक रिस्टॉक करा तुमच्या फ्रीजमध्ये. Sometimes even I forget that what things are missing in my home, and then the particular website, it gives me recommendations ki this thing you had already bought, do you need this, do you need the garbage bags, do you need tissue papers, do you need a normal Lysol, or this particular Vim bar you had bought it some months ago, now you may be needing it. ते आपल्याला recommend करतो. That is personalized recommendations. And improve customer satisfaction. Again, watch the reviews, कस्टमर्सनी काय कंप्लेंट लॉन्च केलेली आहे इन युअर कमेंट सेक्शन, इम्प्रूव्ह दॅट पर्टिक्युलर, ऑर यू कॅन nowadays the companies and movies they are having fake reviews also. Example of the data, first is customer information, customer ID, a unique identifier for each customer. Name, the full name of the customer, example Kiran Pandit. Email of the customer's email address can also be a part of data. Location, geographic information such as city, state, country, like Pune, New York, Delhi, where that particular customer is from. Account creation date, when the customer registered on the particular platform. All these things are under your customer information. If you are a South Indian, then definitely Netflix is going to suggest you a lot of South Indian movies. Netflix knows your location. Second is product information. आता प्रोडक्टचं पण इन्फॉर्मेशन, कस्टमरचं इन्फॉर्मेशन तर त्यांनी घेतलं जातं. प्रोडक्टचं पण इन्फॉर्मेशन इज प्रोडक्ट आय डी, अ युनिक आयडेंटिफायर फॉर ईच प्रोडक्ट. Product name, the name of the product, for example wireless headphones. Category, the category to which the product belongs, example electronics. Price, the cost of the product, example rupees 1999.99. Stock level, the number of units available in the inventory. This is the customer information, product information. Third is transaction data. Transaction ID, we all know what our transaction ID is because we all are nowadays paying and getting money or giving money away using some GPay, PhonePe or online transactions. So we all get one transaction ID for each transaction. Customer ID, the ID of the customer making the purchase. Product ID, the ID of the purchased product. Quantity, the number of units purchased. Total amount, the total price paid for the purchase. And then purchase date, the date and time when the transaction occurred. So all this becomes the transaction data in this particular example which we are considering. Then behavioral data, page views, the number of times a product page was reviewed, example wireless headphone 350 views. And because it is a more relatable example for many students, movies, how many people have liked the trailer of that movie, that will indicate whether picture is going to be hit or not. How many times a particular Apple phone page has been viewed, what are your followers on Instagram if you are a celebrity. All these things are behavioral data. Click-through rate, the percentage of customers who clicked on a product after seeing it in a search or recommendation. They got attracted just by the photo and the name of the product, they just click on that particular product. त्यांनी क्लिक केला तोही डेटा, इफ यू आर क्लिकिंग ऑन अ सर्टन प्रोडक्ट, तोही डेटा त्या पर्टिक्युलर कंपनी ई कॉमर्सला जाणार आहे. ॲमेझॉन विल नो वॉट यू आर क्लिकिंग अँड नेक्स्ट टाइम वेन यू ओपन ॲमेझॉन इट विल टेल यू रेकमेंडेशन्स फॉर यू. This is not magic, they are just playing on data. Fifth is feedback data, product reviews, text reviews provided by customers, example the sound quality of these headphones is excellent. असा रिव्ह्यू आपण बघितलं तर आपण म्हणू वा वा छान, खूप लोकांनी याला एक्सलंट म्हणलं आहे, या हेडफोनला नक्कीच चांगला असेल हेडफोन, आपण हाच हेडफोन बाय करू. दिस इज द फीडबॅक डेटा. रेटिंग्स, न्यूमरिकल रेटिंग्स गिवन बाय कस्टमर्स, ॲज आय टोल्ड यू 4.5 आउट ऑफ 5, 4.7 रेटिंग. 10,000 लोकांनी 4.5 रेटिंग दिली ऑन ॲन ॲव्हरेज. द रेटिंग इज गुड, वी शुड गो फॉर दिस पर्टिक्युलर रेस्टॉरंट. द फूड माइट बी गुड बिकॉज रेटिंग चांगली आहे तर फूड चांगलं असेल त्याचं. Return data, information on products that were returned including reasons due to defect. So negative data is, negative feedback is also feedback data. So what is the conclusion? This example of customer purchase data demonstrates how various types of data are collected and used by e-commerce platforms to optimize business operations, improve customer experience and drive growth. हा सगळा जे पण ई कॉमर्स प्लॅटफॉर्म आहे, फॉर देम इट इज व्हेरी इझी टू कलेक्ट द डेटा बिकॉज एव्हरीथिंग इज हॅपनिंग ऑनलाईन. If you have clicked, if you have watched the movie, the data is automatically collected by the e-commerce platform. and they will optimize their business operations. They will give you more recommendations. They will basically haunt you. Sometimes it happens that at home you are just saying, oh, today I feel like eating pani puri, and suddenly you'll get a message from Zomato that, oh, do you feel hungry? From where that Zomato is listening to my wishes, I really don't know. So that actually happens. So they are optimizing their businesses by using our data. Improve customer experience. Yes, a customer is happy. Even though customer is having a lot of cholesterol and diabetes, still he is happy because he wants to eat a chocolava cake today, and Swiggy is recommending chocolava. I today I may get a notification about chocolava cake because I'm talking this on. So everywhere the data is going, whatever you are talking, you are saying, everyone is capturing your data and then making you happy, though you are ill, but you are happy. And then drive growth. The organizations are growing, they are earning money. We should also have our personal data. Let us consider ourselves from today an organization. Let us have our everyday data, what we are doing, what we are saying, what we are talking, what we are eating, and analyze ourselves, and we can work on personal growth as well. So if you have any doubt, we will I'll tackle the doubts. Otherwise, today's lecture is over. We can stop here. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I will be sharing this video on our official Abasaheb Garware YouTube channel. Yes, I will be sharing this video on our official Abasaheb Garware YouTube channel. From there, you can access the video. PPTs also will be there in the video.